Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this 2020 match between the Chennai Carvers and the Kolkata Kits. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. A bit of cloud hanging around, but nothing to worry the ground staff.
Thanks, David. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
Ready for the first ball here in... the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Managed to get it fine, and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Bowlers!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yeah. Yep. Keepers.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
Over. The Knight Riders are none for 8. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Dwayne Bravo, the new bowler, into the attack for the Chennai.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement. Finds the fielder with that shot. Thick edge. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yeah.
Great shot, great timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Are now
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are none for 18.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
into the third over.
End of the over. The Knight Riders are none for 29.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the game.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting. Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
38.
9 runs added there. The Knight Riders are none for 38.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wait.
And dropped.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. Loud appeal.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
It's a reminder that
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Kolkata Kids
End of the over. 5 offered. The Night Riders are none for 43. Bravo, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Chennai Carbons.
Wait on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Wait.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
Heading out to the field.
Waiting. Yep.
Times it nicely.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Wait.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Milne from the north end. Ali has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yeah.
Some adjustments to the field. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Wait. Wait on. Yep.
Ali has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Now on 1 for 54.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's it.
And the chance goes begging.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bravo, with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait on. Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Great shot. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Wait. Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
End of the over. 6 off it. The Knight Riders are 1 for 73. Going with spin now.
Change your bowling. The finger spinner is coming on to bowl.
Just threw the shot too early.
Loud shout. Immaculate timing there.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Wait on. Wait.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Knight Riders are 1 for 81.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting. Yep.
Huge appeal. well to hang on. Not a lot of room so close to the boundary.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back.
Yep, yep.
They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah!
Oh, what a chance. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. It looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. And taken, superb delivery.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Please give them a warm welcome.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep, yep.
Conway did very nicely out there on the boundary. Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
89.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Catch.
Super shot that.
Yep.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Massive edge. Good shot, a beauty.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Oh no! Nice bowling.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes. Yeah, yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Five runs added in the over. The Knight Riders are 4 for 103. Bravo with the ball in hand again.
Into the attack for the Chennai Carvers.
Yes.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
Yes.
I'd say that was the right call to not run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Edged it. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Are now on 4 for 115.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That's gone a long, long way, well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes. Nice bowling. Yep. Keeper.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Oh, that is a great catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
End of the over. The Knight Riders are 5 for 132. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark. Good throw from the deep, on target. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Yep. Keeper. Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
10 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 5 for 142. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Got that away nicely. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Some adjustments to the field.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Good return back from the deep.
Keeper's end.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Easy.
Big appeal.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
This is everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it though. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Keeper.
Nicked it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batsman getting out to the crease at number Kolkata Kits.
Cummins gets off the mark.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Going with pace now.
Nice.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
shot.
Yes.
Really
Nice
lucky.
Great movement on that delivery, just enough to keep them interested. It just missed the wickets on the way through.
Big shout. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Catch it!
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Conway comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Lovely.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes. Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Great shot.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Gone. It's a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
Cummins is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 1 for 15. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Wow, that's missed a lot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah. Catch.
pure and precision in that shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Nice one. Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Yeah.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
21 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 1 for 50. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Catch.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Catch it.
Good shot. A beauty.
Yeah.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch!
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for four more.
Times it nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Covers are now 2 for 71.
Cummins from the north end.
Yep! Nice one!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
An unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Chance!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but overpitched and got what it deserved.
Got the head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Covers are now on 2 for 86.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Stunning shot, fired straight back at the bowler and running away for 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Lovely!
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Lovely!
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Yep. Bowler's end.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Over. The Super Kings are 2 and 99. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Good ball.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Finds the edge. Now then, was there a faint edge? Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it. Rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Lovely.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Lovely.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Got all of it, and for 6.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Absolutely nailed it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
19 runs added there. The Super Kings are 4 for 124.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Catch it.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Catch. Yep.
Fantastic catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Nice one.
A little late on that. No run score. Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The Knight Riders found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Shot.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Doesn't beat the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Catch.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And that brings up...
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Russell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Good bit of timing there.
And that marks the end of the match. The Chennai Carvers have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.